let's get back into the game. So last time we finally defeated the librarian, got the green gem, and then I found the back way via the mountain pass into what was it, the quarry, which then eventually got me here, which is the rooted cigarette. Man, this is loud for me. Hold on. Maybe I should just do it in options, because I do have, like... Turn the music down. Yeah, that seems fine to me. I don't know how that sounds for folks, but at least the music isn't super important. Okay, that's better. TV's inside in, so you have ads? Oh no. Alright. Well, that's fine. Welcome. Alright, these guys are dead? Are they gonna get up? Nope. Hey, some firecrackers. 5 of them. Those over there, I assume, are gonna be some turrets, but not over there. Okay, so let's look at it. So last time we also got this this gun that I'm thinking of trying out. So I'll put it there just for fun. Let's keep moving forward here. Sound seems good? Okay. Oh, okay. Hey, what happens if I shoot you? Whoa! Was that supposed to happen? Probably. It probably would have happened if I, used my sword. Oh, yep, yeah, they're breaking down. Okay. These guys suck? Okay, good to know. But yeah, it's like basically a sawn-off shotgun with a really wide spread. Oh, yeah, I had a feeling that this was gonna... Whoa, whoa, now what's going on? Do they have some sort of effect where... like health drains or something? Yeah, they seem to. That's annoying. Wonder if there's any way to get that back. Okay. Had to move my mic out of the way a bit. Kinda like them. Are you not gonna pop out and try to shoot me? Yep, okay. Okay. Alright. So let's not have all 4 of them shooting us at once. Oh wait, hold on, that one got activated too. It's not shooting me though. It seems like it wants to. Hey! Another potion. Okay, that's not a good tool for this. Probably for big groups of enemies, sure. Alright. Now, Let's go over there and just take this... Wait, are you not something? Really? Okay. There's so many different ways to go. I don't know what's going to be extra, what's going to be... Okay, well this might be nothing. Let me stop sprinting in case there's a prompt that I'm missing. Okay. Well, there doesn't seem to be anything there. That's where I got that chest. Okay. May as well pop a potion just to be at full, and since I have so many at this point. Alright, fine. Nothing that way. Or nothing I'm seeing at least. Okay, you do. Sure. Couldn't have come up when I was over here, eh? And I target something from here. No. Alright. Whoa! Come on, come on. I'm gonna die. Yeah. Okay. What are y'all chatting about? I'm getting all these Telegram notifications. Okay. Alright. Okay, so some learnings. Heard about them draining your max health. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, they were doing that in the beginning. I was concerned about. Ooh, okay, I managed to get through that one without issue. Oh, you've all come back? That really makes me angry. I don't want to go over here then, because then those guys are going to come back out. And I just sprint through you all and... What if I just want to keep sprinting? Keep sprinting. Get out of here. Keep sprinting. This is when I should have got the shotgun out. This was not the way to do this. But I'm gonna keep hacking and slashing and spamming me some potions. Yeah, okay. Alright, so don't run through. They will stack up and swarm, yes. But I'm gonna get the shotgun back out. Because that just feels like it may work better on these guys. It's not like I have many shots though, okay. When it's just one of them, I feel like it's okay. You don't want to... It seems you do not want to fight these guys more than one-on-one. Okay. So, I mean, I guess... Let's bring this back out for now, and... take at least some of these out, because I can't just go sprinting from them, because I am going to have to... I am going to have to stop to fight those two that climb up just past here. Alright. So that might be fine, because I can sort of get to a point where these ones can't see me, I think, as I go through here and then here. And then, I forgot to take my shotgun back out, but let's just try to magic our way through. Alright. Well, that was too much max health taken away. Do I have any items that I haven't figured out the use for yet? That would help me to not drain all my max health. I don't know. So that's it for now. Okay, yep, I was just about to say, again, I didn't get my shotgun out, but then it was too late. Okay. Okay, well, already not looking good, because I got hit by this guy, who's someone I did not get hit by the past couple times. I'm gonna keep the wand out for now, so I can... That also didn't go very well. Okay, now let's get the shotgun out. 2 shots available, because I guess it uses magic. That's what it fires. Okay. It did hit both of them, which was nice. Damn it. Alright. Well, it's not as bad as where I was before. I kind of want... There's a guy that climbs up behind here. Kind of want to wait for him to do that, because he'll get in the blast radius when I'm trying to recover my fox spirit here. How far do I have to go before these guys climb up? Alright. Okay, well that didn't do enough to really seem to help me much. I can't even see where I am. I did not know what was me. I wonder if I should try sprinting through again. This section is so hard. Good to know. I do kind of just want to see... come on, come on. Ow, you can't... you wish you could do prompts while you're running. Like, I'm gonna skip that chest for now. I just want to see... Oh, okay, well... That was just to get to... apparently. Okay, did some of the others give up? I mean, there's a checkpoint, so... I mean, I know I missed a chest, but... Having a checkpoint is nice. Okay, okay, hold on, hold on. At least this will reset them. Okay, so that's some progress. I do want to try and get that chest I passed. Well, a couple chests I passed, eh? Alright. Alright, let's just... Uh-oh. That wasn't the right side. No, I'm stuck. Wait, did I not open that chest? What happened? Oh, I didn't. I forgot what I had out. I don't know why I thought I had opened that chest. I was on the wrong side of it. For some reason I thought I had done it. Is there a way to go down there? Maybe. Nothing that I'm privy to at the moment. Come on, get down the stairs. Alright. Alright, let's checkpoint again. We got those chests. Alright, next section. Is that gonna be an enemy? At least one of those is gonna be an enemy. Let's get that shotgun back out. Like, I assume those are gonna both come alive, yeah. Problem is, they do have two forms. I remember fighting these guys before. Oh, whoop, whoop, my health got low and I didn't notice. More of these guys. No, I want to... Dang it, dang it, dang it. No, I was hammering on the potions. Alright. At least I'm checkpointed near there. So close, yeah. Okay. So there's other things I can add in here, like I could try to do some freezing with that freeze dagger. I could try bombs as well. Can't tell if those are going to be helpful, but I want to try at least. Activate. Or just, I guess, let me get this so you can take damage from that. I was not paying attention to my health, but I am now. Nobody worry. Wow. I got some range. Oh, come on. Stop having that good of range. One's down. And 2 of them are down. Alright. Alright, let's pray here. And hope there's not another boss.
Nice.
Oh wait, am I not praying close enough? Okay. What have we done? We've opened up more paths. Okay. Here's my problem. Like, I want to go back and refresh everything, but is that going to respawn everyone here? Or will they not respawn because I already did this bit? And I don't know the answer to that, but I really want my potions back. You don't think they'll come back because they were bosses? But I could be, but... Yeah, so I feel like those aren't going to come back. I'm worried that the, you know, the void stuff, miasma jerks will. But, I mean, they're not so bad. I think it's probably worth doing this. If they all come back, I can do it again. Okay. No, they're there. Alright, well. That sucks. Well, hey, I can get this chest. Let me... Okay, good. I was actually just gonna put those on. Have they not followed me, they might have lost track of me a bit. Oh, wait, they're hurting these guys. Oh. Hey, fantastic. I mean, I kind of stun-locked this guy. Gonna blow up and hurt me? I feel kind of stuck. Hey, you didn't blow up. Alright. Well, they're my friends around those, white guys. Oh, good. There, see? Oh, no, I just threw that right into the miasma. Okay, that's something. Hey, take this, all of you. Oh, well, he did get me. Please let me get a potion. Wow, that was... I didn't like that move. Okay. So here's my problem with this. I did not end up in a better scenario than if I just hadn't have checkpointed. Actually, I think I'm in a worse scenario. So... I don't know that that was worth it. Although it did, like, I did get to go in that one direction. And I do still have this direction to go. But I don't know that, I don't think here is going to help me escape any better. I also feel like the white guys come from this side. I don't know, the music just stopped, so I might be entering a new area where it's going to become irrelevant. I might get another checkpoint or something. We'll see. Alright, got a miasma juice fall. Wait, hold on. Is this ladder over here something I could have gotten to? I just feel like I need to check. Alright. Not from this side, at least. But... Sorry, I'm just not certain that I checked this way. Alright, I did. I can't get through. Oh, look at that. This looks neat. The hidden vault. Good use of isometric background. You're all dead, yeah? Oh, okay, yeah, here's another checkpoint. Dead? Okay. Wait, hold on. Can I pray to you? Are you gonna activate the checkpoint for me? You sure are. Oh, and something else. Okay. Dead. Yep, except just dead. Alright, hold on. I thought I quit Telegram so I would stop getting notifications. I don't love Windows. I want to be able to quit something and have it actually quit and not be like, alright, I'll hang out in the background and still notify you until you want me. Hold on. Go into Task Manager, which is no longer bound to Control-Alt-Delete, so... Or it just doesn't work on mine for some reason. I just want to kill the Telegram service. My system's freezing up now. There we go. Telegram. End task. I don't want to hear from you right now. Okay. Alright. In here, did you ask? No. No, I didn't ask anything. I was just getting annoyed with Telegram. I know I checkpointed there already. I just looked away for long enough that it makes me feel more comfortable to checkpoint again. Yeah, no, I was just getting annoyed with Telegram because I had quit it, but quitting it doesn't quit it on Windows. You gotta go in and fully quit the process. You can't just... I don't know. Okay, so there's a way to go up there. There's this that opened. I'm not sure which way is the forward way and which way is a side way. I'd like to go to a side way. Ooh. Question mark, eh? I've been in a room that looks like this before, at least. Maybe it's the same room. Some sort of, like, room out of time and space that you can enter from multiple areas. Alright, well that took me to this one. Which I assume if I look on the map is just, rooted ziggurat. I am curious, though. There it was. It's unlabeled, but definitely goes to the ziggurat, or whatever the new... I don't even remember now what it said. Hidden Vault is what it said when I first walked into this area. Anyway, let's go back. I sometimes worry that, you know, if I was able to sort of, like, run around, avoid fighting a bit that way, avoid, like, I ran around those enemies and sort of corralled them a bit, like, the question is, it's like, does the game expect you to do that, or am I just, you know, delaying the fact that I'm under-leveled for an area like this? I don't know. I also don't want to go back looking around for upgrades, because I'm just not... I just don't feel like it. I'll be honest. Boss Scavenger! Shotgun! Shotgun! Oh wait, you just got health. Shotgun! Hey, he's shotgunning back at me. Whoa! Area of effect. Come on. So that's going to take us a little bit, but it honestly doesn't seem too bad. It's probably just another scenario of, let's be a bit more conservative. Pretty good, though. Thank you. I thought so, too. Is this guy someone I can actually pop down for, like, distraction? I've never used this person, right? This item. If I pop you down. Okay. I thought maybe there would be some form of distraction. As long as he doesn't have a shield up. I didn't actually want that there. I do wish I had my bombs back out to throw at him right now. No, I can't. Okay, Jesus. I couldn't get there. I for some reason kept pressing up and it would go to the side, which I know is also me just in my haste trying to do everything I could to get to it, but like, I really wish I could get anything out, like one of those radishes, or whatever they are. I don't remember what's, I don't remember what's Zelda and what's, yeah, I couldn't get there. I don't remember what's Zelda and what's Tunic. Okay. So I didn't like that. The shotgun does some nice chunks in the beginning, but then it becomes useless pretty quickly and uses up all my magic. Freezing might be helpful. It's also going to use up magic, but if I say that's my only magic item, then that's fine. If I want to just be able to have a bunch of life, I could keep those, what are they actually called? I don't know. These radish-looking things, I can keep them up there because they give me, I think, a full heal. So I could exhaust those before my potions. I could always use this, you know, mainstay, the wand. It gives me more shots, less power. These are freeze bombs. These are the firecracker bombs, of course. Those aren't bad. I mean, he throws some himself. I didn't know. I was trying to look at what point. Like, I was worried that since he throws bombs, maybe he was resistant to bombs himself. I honestly didn't see if I didn't catch if it was causing damage to him or not. I could... I don't know, I'm gonna have to try some stuff. So I'm gonna leave the radishes up top there, and I want to see about freezing him, and we'll see what we can do with this. And I don't know why I was no longer on screen. I don't know if that's worth it enough. What if I just hide behind this? Okay. Freezing him could also be a good way to just give myself some respite to switch stuff on my bar. But again, that's still just using up a slot, and it becomes the reason why I need to stop him in the first place, which is annoying. It doesn't give me... I don't know why I thought those radishes gave me a full heal. They're basically just like having extra potions, which, you know, isn't a bad thing to have. Whoa, okay, I lost my game for a minute there. Should be using this time to potion because I'm low. Alright. Now let's try a more conservative approach with my shield. Did he just extend a little foot to sorta half kick me? Well, I'm out of the ability to heal right now, so... Okay, nope, that's not gonna work. I can't. Oh, Jesus. Alright. This one's pretty much a wash unless I can get another item on my bar. Oh, okay, back here is safe from that thing. Okay. Wait, am I just fine over here? No, he's gotten wise to it. Okay. Okay, good to know that maybe being on that platform can protect me from some of his attacks. Either that protected me or it was just a range thing. I honestly don't know. Because he was way on the other side, it might have just been a range thing. Alright. I feel like my stick is being not super responsive. Okay. Let's see. I'm still up, right? Yeah, okay. I was worried that the game cutting out was something else failing. Okay. So bombs, again, another option. Freezy bombs, I could just do... I could try to be as much at a distance as possible. I don't know, that could be a fun thing to try. Then I'm not using magic, so if I get an opportunity later, if I'm throwing like my last ice bomb, because that's an ice bomb, right? I think that's what I determined at one point. Figured it out last time. If I, like, use my last ice bomb and freeze him and then get, you know, magic items back on my on my, whatever you want to call it, on my face buttons, that might be okay. I can keep some distance in the beginning and then potentially get to, well, more distant stuff with the wand and the gun. Alright, well, let's try this. Problem is my death is going to be way back there. Why do you have all the weapons I have? Ah. Freeze! Haha! Take that, you. Okay. Frozen for a decent length of time. I misjudged the distance. Whoa, I'm like fully stuck. I'm stuck on this wall. Okay. The game like shoved me out. I did like... I think I was glitched into the wall. Okay, yeah. It was a distance thing. This did not actually help me. Okay, wow. They did like 8 of those in a row. Alright. So I honestly don't think that worked out great for me. I don't think I liked that approach. I mean, I could give it more of a chance, but I don't really want to. Alright. Let's try what sometimes is the answer. And be more conservative. Utilize the shield. Oops, I just wasted a shot there. Made good use of the invincibility frames there. These bombs don't have, they don't have a very good blast radius. Oh, get out of here. Jesus. This isn't it. This isn't it. I'm not gonna make it. Keep trying to drink my last potion, and that's just not... It's just not happening. They kicked me. Yeah. Okay. Let's see. I mean, I could lean heavily into something like distancy. Like if I put that there and put the wand, and if I just try to keep them at a distance as much as I can, fire, and then, you know, I have mana potions to get stuff back. Yeah. I think it's worth it, you know, it's worth a shot. Do that when his shield's out. Ugh. Okay, I could not get any potions going. I did not have the space of time to make it happen. This fight is so hard. It seems like it. I mean, I do want to give that another go. Alright, okay, if you just tap shield, you do this kind of dealy. Great. I don't like that, but I took that damage right in the beginning. I was trying something at an ill-advised time. Dove a bit too early. The wand is not damaging him enough. I don't think that this can be it, you know? Yeah, that's not it. That's not it. Be more aggressive, maybe? That's what I started with. I feel like my first several attempts were incredibly aggressive, so I tried to switch to being defensive. I mean, I could try to be more aggressive again. Could try and utilize this to just pull him in close. Hopefully negate his ranged deals. I mean, these are the things I typically have in my hand. Doesn't mean anything. I don't think it doesn't feel to me off the jump that it's gonna be useful, but alright, get over here. Well, you already were, but I had pressed the button long before you dove. Yeah, I dove too early. Huh, interesting. When I'm in close, his, like, big... kick me in the face. His range attacks seem to kind of just blow over me. Which is probably why he has this kicking mechanic to push you away. And it's hard to dodge that when you're trying to focus on everything else he's throwing at you. Yeah, I know. I couldn't avoid that bomb. I'm not getting him anywhere near death. So I don't think that was the way either. Okay. I didn't end up utilizing the wand at all. Not that I couldn't have, but with the way I was trying to focus on it, that was pretty good. Well, could try again. It just doesn't feel... It didn't feel good. Maybe I put some ice bombs. Let's start him out with a solid freezing. I didn't dive away, you know? Come on. The timing is... It's just so hard to... No. I hate this. Oh, I froze myself. I didn't even mean to press that button, if I'm being honest. Nope, I was drinking a potion. When you're drinking a potion, you cannot avoid that attack. Oh, nope, I don't have any healing, so... Yeah, I'm not even giving him to half. There's no way I'm doing this the best possible way. Okay. What else do I even have? Mana potions, but those are going to run out. Go get more... What do you mean, go get more ice bombs? I don't know. How do you get those? If it's a merchant, I wouldn't even know where to go, because I've been to... The merchants I've been to, I bought a bunch of stuff from already, and they don't refresh, do they? I didn't think so. Something happened. I lost the game entirely. I lost the game entirely. It's still being... I can still see it still being recorded. I can see it over on the stream. But... game capture has died. Okay. Anything? You gonna give me anything at all? So that I can see this game? No. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill game capture. Streamlabs is still capturing it. The Program isn't even open anymore. Okay. You don't know if I bought them out. I don't know. Here's the thing. I don't want to spend an hour and a half running back to somewhere. Like, that's not fun for anyone. I suppose I could just... I mean, I could utilize this, but I don't even know. Like, that's... I know you still see me. It was never... it was never a question of that. I lost the game entirely. Like, my game capture froze for me. I could not see anything happening. We'll see. And also, here's the... I can't get anywhere from this. So, going to, like, a merchant or something is gonna be sprinting back through the rooted ziggurat. And I can't, like... That does not seem worth anything. Unless there's some merchant I can get to that I don't know about. But I can't get to any of the other warp paths unless I'm missing something. Is there a hidden merchant in here? Weird. Is it? Is that not? Hey, Kevin. Got it? Thanks. I don't think I do, but I appreciate the confidence. Alright, let's see. New plan. I feel like the shotgun did some good chunks. So if we put the shotgun on and mana potion for reloading, I don't know. I don't remember. It's really hard to do this and also pay attention to what's taking the most health from him, really. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty decent chunks. Yeah, you know what? There's absolutely something in this. This is the way to do it. Get out of there. Drink a potion. Okay, I'm out of mana. I'm out of mana though, but unfortunately. And I'm not gonna be able to get anything else out. Without taking an untenable amount of damage from him. Oh, come on. I could have sworn I dove for that at the right time. Kick me, sure. Ow! The problem is my mana potions don't refresh after I checkpoint, so this is my only chance for this to have worked, and things ain't looking good. I do like that he's sort of stun-locking himself with a shotgun, though. Oh, okay, hold on. We got some chat, and probably someone who needs to be banned. Oh, god damn it. Ugh. Alright. Promotion, blah, blah, blah. No. No. Alright. Band. Offer promotion of your butt. Hey, Aaron. How's it going? So close. Yeah. Pseudo is on it. Oh, I already got it. But thanks. Yeah, that's my problem. That was great. The shotgun seems like the way to get through this, but you know, mana potions don't reload. I'd have to buy more. Now I don't have them, and there's no way to get back unless this does something, but I highly, highly doubt it does. Ugh. Thanks for the hydrate, Kevin. That's the stuff. What's the stuff? In order for that to keep going, I need the mana. I mean, that was certainly my best chance, I think. It's the closest I've gotten at the very least. How can I get mana back? Was he dropping any at any point? I don't think he was. Utilize the barrels as cover. Yeah. I mean, I was sort of trying to do that at the end, but I kept getting stuck. I wasn't moving very well. Yeah, just only get 3 shotgun shells. I love it, but I don't know what else to do with it. Utilize freezing him more, but that's... Man, how hard would it be to go back and get to a merchant? I mean, I don't want to run back this whole thing. I really don't. It would take forever, and it was so hard to get here anyway in the first place, so... Be a bit more conservative here. We shotgunned each other. I don't like being back in there. It's not helpful. Oh, shoot. That wasn't good. Oh, good. He bombed himself a bit. Maybe there's something in that. Yep. Hey. Can you just stun lock into bombing yourself forever? There you go. Bomb yourself. Don't you kick me. Bomb yourself, yes. Keep bombing yourself. super shitty. Okay. Like this bomb himself strategy. If he cooperated enough, I mean, it did something, but like, even with all of that, I exhausted all of my resources to get him to, what was that, half? That's not gonna work. He was about to shoot me, I think. Yeah, bomb yourself. Okay, I did some good dodges there. Ow! Just depleted of stamina. I don't know how I didn't dodge that one. I'm dead. I'd rather be dead at this point. Okay. So knowing the mana potions don't regen, yeah. It's so annoying the mana buddians don't regen. We won't be upset if you head back to get mana stuff. I don't think... But I will. I don't want to do it. That's what I'm saying. I don't want to do that. It's going to take me an hour just to get back to this point and then use up the mana potions again, you know? I don't really have more than one chance, and I'm not going to run back and do this more than once. I don't even want to do it once. Like, this is seriously going to take me so long because... I find it so it is really annoying that warp pad does not connect with anything else. Like, why? What's the point of it then? Like, what's the point of it at all? It takes me right to there, but I can't go anywhere. Well, I mean, it doesn't even take me right to there. It takes me underneath that hexagon spot. I mean, unless I just didn't figure it out, which is, you know, still one of those things that's possible. To see, like, but I'm gonna fight my way through here. Is that? I'm gonna go back because this is the only way to get back anywhere where I could purchase more mana potions. Okay, well, that wasn't great. I'm getting hit now. Run away, I'm doing it. So, I mean, I can checkpoint here and fine. But still. I come out here and I'm just gonna be back in the, initial part of the ziggurat. Like, I wish this was a merchant. I suppose there could be a merchant in here. If there were a merchant in here, that would be fine. Man, I thought that was going to be something. I don't want to hear this. It hurts. Don't get me wrong, it sounds cool, but I don't like it. Wait, can I not even... I might not be able to go even go back. It might not be an option. Because I'm not getting any sort of prompt here, and it was, if I recall correctly, an elevator that I took down to here, or just an elevated platform. Unless, I mean, am I missing something? I don't think I am. So it seems that that can't be right. It makes me question the point of a lot of the placement of these things. There's gotta be, that's what yeah, I mean, I would think, but evidence is pointing elsewhere. I mean, maybe I didn't check hard enough on that warp pad. Maybe I should try that again. I now wish I hadn't checkpointed here, but I didn't know the next room was going to be a dead end. You're going to look it up? It's fair. That's fine. I don't like to look up stuff for this, but in this case, I do not want to spend an hour trying to get more potions where there was apparently a way I could have done it much faster. Come on, just let me checkpoint. Alright. While you look that up, Jay, I'm gonna take a bathroom break. So just gonna pop on some ads real quick, and I will be right back. I'm back. I don't know if you found anything, Jane, but I am going to try and run back to that checkpoint and just make absolutely certain that I am not missing anything near that warp pad, because I don't know, it feels silly to me. Why is that pad there? Just try again. Okay, so there's no way to get out of this now that I'm here, and there's no way to replenish my resources now that I'm here. Can I, like, pray over these bodies and they give me resources? I mean, that would have been nice. Yeah, that's what I thought too. It does seem unlike, I mean, the game, you know, the game makes you figure out a lot of stuff, but you can usually get somewhere else. Like, I don't know how to beat him anymore. Like, I still have my checkpoint there. Yeah. Did I miss doing it? It's a good call. But yes, I will checkpoint here. Like, I could still get, 3 gun blasts off on him, and I can probably still beat him if I'm, like, very, very careful and very, very good. That doesn't feel good. This shotgun's the way to go, and you have to be able to, that's what I'm thinking. Ended up there once before I unlocked the door. I'm not sure what you're saying, sorry. Did I try in every possible direction? Oh my god. Okay, that's on me. I don't know how I missed that. I was rubbing myself all along this. Yeah, okay. I screwed up. I don't know what happened. I could have sworn I tried to do that. Alright, well, I clearly didn't. So, alright, let's take a look. The quarry. Didn't rub yourself enough. Phrasing. Is that how I said it? Meant I didn't rub myself up against the wall. Where's a merchant? Just remind me, Jane. I don't wanna faff about trying to find it. So just remind me where a merchant is, and I'll go to there. Just ruining myself all over this. The ruined it's all? Okay. You can add that as a quote, Kevin. I don't remember what the command is, but we do have a quote bot in here. So, unfortunately, I can't help you there. Alright, so bottom left. Rubbing myself all over this. Yeah, it sounds like something I would say. Is it starting to look green in here? Well, not with the bright white in my face right now, but it's getting dark enough where my colored lights making a difference. Okay, I remember this merchant. I don't remember exactly how to get to it, unless this is it. This is it, okay. Just rubbing myself all over this. I thought that was the command. Oh, okay, anyway. So we're here. Alright. Yeah, how many did I buy, though? Just one, okay. I mean, they cost 150 each time. Now, you're not one of the things, are you? For SP? No, you're not. Okay. There's also some other bombs to consider. I just want to buy as many of these as I can. I'm gonna put these there in order to just keep track of how many I have. I mean, I guess I'm just gonna buy them until I can't anymore. I mean, I might regret this later. I think there maybe shouldn't be a space between quote and add. If I don't know that I'm remembering correctly. All right, well, that's all I can afford. I have 9 of them, and I feel like that should be enough. I'm gonna take them off of my face buttons because I don't want to accidentally pop one. But I'm gonna have like one shot at this. And I'm real nervous about it. Guess that didn't work either. I don't think I deactivated quote bot or anything. Alright. Got this. Thanks, Kevin. I feel the confidence. Believe to achieve. Also believe. Where's Pseudo? Why isn't he in here leading the belief train? Okay. Alright. Mana potions on X. Shotgun on B. I'm nervous. This is our one chance, though. I'll get some coins back from this, but... Okay. No, right. I only have 3 shotgun blasts. Whoops. It's bad time. Bad time to try and pop mana. Jesus. This pattern of attacks he's giving me is really sucking. Not good timing. Alright. It took all my mana, and I did it. Unless we're about to end up with second form. Why can't I pick that up?
Hey, look, Jojo. Flamingos in flight.
Thanks, folks. The belief helped. Oh, man. Alright. That was intense. It took everything I had purchased.
Nice.
Basically.
Nice. Nice. Nice.
Nice. Yeah, getting lots of nice. Getting lots of nice. That's not a sentence that means what I want it to. That was intense. Alright. I don't even know what to do now. I mean, let's go put this final gem in and then see what happens from there. I know I'm gonna have to go to the graveyard at some point, but let's see what happens. Thanks, everyone. Alright, let me rub myself up against this again. Okay. Okay, I think the town ruins is closest to where I want to go. Aha, surprise, jerk. Alright, let's get out of here. I forgot whatever that chest is. Alright, checkpoint here real quick. And then I think if I climb up the ladder on the right, I think that was the quickest way to get to where I'm going. Well, no, that's how to get to the mountain pass. I just want to go right in here. Is this gonna open up the mountain for me? Who knows? Who knows what's about to happen in this knockoff Temple of Time. Alright, here we go. Let's see what this does. Alright, the final bit has fallen away. Now what? Nothing happened. I mean, I bet something happened somewhere. It could have been that it opened... No. Could be that it opened the mountain door. Because I have no idea what the requirements for the mountain door are. Just that it's closed and I can't do anything about that. Or I just have to go to the graveyard and something will be different. Or there's another place that I couldn't figure out what the point of was, with a bunch of plinths in a circle. I don't remember where that was though. But I don't know. Let's just go to the mountain pass and see if anything's changed. Avoid those Lickum friends. I don't like the Lickum friends. you open yet? Will you do anything? No, you won't. Okay. I should maybe check around that thing where all the gems is one more time. It's very possible that there's a prompt somewhere, and I should have checked it more thoroughly. Might be nothing, but on my way back through I'll do that, and then if there's nothing there, I'll go to the graveyard and see what I can do there. Down. Lick 'em friends can fly. Oop. I passed up the entrance. Okay. Let's just rub ourselves along this. Let's see if we get any sort of prompt. I had thought that once those things broke away that some sort of elevator was going to rise out of this well that we could then take down for awesome prizes. Check the manual. Might be a hint. Just a thought, not a hint. Fair enough. There is a page on this, so just need to find where that was. I mean, here's the thing showing. I don't think this clarifies anything. Alright, hold on. Let's just go back to page 1. Long time ago, blah blah, all those things. Maybe I can interact with that statue now, actually. I didn't think of trying that, but we'll see. Yeah, you get all those power to defy death. Oh, do I just have the power to defy death is pretty specific language, especially since I know I need to go to the graveyard at some point after this. So maybe it means because I didn't go through there much. There was some guy that attacked me a bunch, but maybe it means I don't think I ever killed him. He did kind of look like death. Maybe I can actually kill him now. Civilization, Holy Cross, power to defy death. I don't know what a lot of that's referring to. Yeah, you put the gems in, and all the things fall away. In the middle is a D20. I don't know what that does for us. Same battle fought uncountable times. Heir to the heir. Yeah, I know. Okay. Just do a quick scan through, because sometimes hints for things are in, like, the corner of a page where you wouldn't think it would make any sense. Temple, 3 keys. Okay. Yeah, I put those in. That broke down. Page 24. Checkpoint dead. Old burying ground. Yeah, I mean, this does refer to the old burying ground on the same page as talking about putting 3 keys in the temple. And a couple things say check page 24, so... Oh wait, this is page 24. Pray at something. I mean, I did use this hint earlier to pray at those plinths, but... or those, I guess, obelisks. Alright. It really wants me to go to the burial ground. But on my way out here, I will see if... Yeah, I mean, you don't do anything now that I've activated it all. Alright. Seems as clear as anything to me that I should just go to the burial ground. I'll tell you what, though. I don't remember where the burial ground is. I think it's down at the bottom right. Yeah, I think if I had already all the way down, over, down that way. I think that's where it is. Only other potential thought I'm having is, can I do anything in the hero's grave now? I can give you a hint if you ever want. I'm not sure if my hint is right. Yeah, let's see. I don't know. Let me. Unless going to the graveyard is going to be a complete waste of my time, which you can let me know. Oh, see, okay, there's this. I was told that I should be able to do these like metal doors, but I don't know how, and I don't think I looked through the manual. I didn't notice anything that hinted at it at the very least. Unless I need like specific of these cards equipped, but I still don't super know what these cards do. You know what? I could take off the gas mask now. Yeah, let's take off the gas mask now. And try and remember what any of these mean. I think I had this equipped to get an attack bonus and defense bonus. I'm not going to go look through those again. At this point, I just trying stuff like... Whoop. Not what I wanted. It's just ended up hurting myself anyway. Now there's a thing I haven't prayed at, but I don't know how to get there. And I'm starting to doubt that there even exists an item in the game that will allow me to jump. Even though I do believe what you told me, Jane. I really do. I just don't know where that would be. Okay. What's in here? I don't remember. Nothing. I think. Put in the red, blue, and green gems so the Temple of Time should be open. Just go into the future and fight Ganon. That's what I want. So I still can't do the graveyard? Can you slappy tongue across the gap? Can you slappy tongue butt across the butt? No, I can't. There's like specific anchor points that you can like that you can use to do that with this grappler or whatever you want to call it, but unfortunately I can't grapple to that. Unless I can, I mean, I may as well look at it. A lot of stuff in this game is pretty bananas. Oh, I did miss that, I did miss that ramp there. Or plank. Oh, he just fell down. I don't understand how he sometimes just falls down. Is this how you get to the old burying ground? It is. This is the burial ground, isn't it? It is. But you're saying I can't do this yet, Jane. Alright. I'll take a hint. Thanks, Kevin. I'm just trying to pray at random things, see if it does anything for me. I mean, it looks cool, don't get me wrong, but this doesn't help. Especially with how dang blurry it is. Go to the in-between place that you transport to. I live my life in the in-between place, Jane. Go to the in-between place that you transfer. Okay, so the one with the one where you get in there and it has all the pads, eh? Alright. So I'll go in there and I'll rub myself against some more walls and see what I can find. Like, I really want to get that manual page right there, but I need whatever item is going to make it so I can jump and such. Pretty sure foxes can leap, can't they? Alright. Where's the nearest warp pad? I think down here. Oh wait, no, that one doesn't... Okay, look. I'm gonna double check while I'm here, but I'm pretty sure this one doesn't connect to anything. Rub those walls. Now, I will check in case there's something... in case there's something secret about any of this. But I do not believe I can get anywhere from here. No. Alright. Next best warp pad. It's in here again. This is like, I don't know. I don't know if this is where the fox lived at the beginning. So we started around here, but we were more washed up on the beach. And then there's this mailbox that has never done anything for me. But what if you could put something in there? Nope. Oh, I should run by that. I will go by that well, though. I should throw these... Whoops. Not what I wanted. I should throw these 2 coins in, because I don't know what it's going to do for me yet, but there's something that gets unlocked if you throw enough coins in the well. Whoop. Not that way. A noise? Oh. I unlocked an additional card slot. Alright. Did not mean to take a capture. Forgive me while I try to kind of work this out again, because they're... It's not this way, is it? Boss of the Scavengers, that's the guy I just beat, isn't it? Hey, you know, this would have told me. So the gun I got, I mean, yeah, here's a hint that the gun did the most damage to him, which we did find out. Watch out for miners who use these. They try not to hurt their allies, but accidents happen. Scavengers with this will try to keep... Oh, that's just the rifles they used. How dare you work on puzzles in a puzzle game? It's... Yeah. I'm just naturally apologetic for my own existence. Alright. Is the Cyan Pearl ring... That's what I already have on. It ups my defense when I'm in peril, is I think what any of this says. Inverted Ash swaps your MP with your HP. I do have that. Lucky Cup is a 15% health bonus. Muffling Bell muffles. I'm not 100% sure what that equates to. There's another page with more info about this. There we go. It's on the back. Tincture, attack up, defense down. Bracer, defense, but something's down. I assume stamina. Muffling Bell. This makes it so they can't hear you as far. So yeah, that'll increase well, decrease the hearing range of the enemies. I'm not trying to say it. I'm not saying it well. Anklet, perfume, those don't say anything. Inverted Ash was on another page, so is the Cyan Pearl ring. Orange Pearl ring, I think it can be assumed that it raises attack. Louder Echo. Increase stealth with the Muffling Bell? I mean, I can. That's one of the options. Scavenger's Mask, Dagger, Strap, Magic Echo. Big confusion on that broken sword, including in the marginalia. But yeah, increased stealth is what I was trying to say, if that's what you're saying, Jane. That is a better way of saying what I was trying to say. Yep, okay, yeah. That is what I was trying to say, thank you. Alright. Increased stealth might be a nice thing to have. But let me see what I even have. And I'm not going to keep jumping back and forth. I'm just going to try and remember. The anklet didn't say anything. There's the muffling bell. There's the lucky cup, which is, I believe, a health bonus. The tincture was attack up, defense down. That's the gas mask when I'm in the quarry, but I'm not going back there, at least not now. Inverted Ash swaps MP and HP. I did try that one. This bracer ups defense and I think lowers stamina. I don't remember what these really were. And this one, it's hard to tell. It didn't really say much. Yeah, sorry to keep going back and forth here. Louder Echo. Magic Echo. What do these things mean? Who knows? Lucky Cut, Muffling Bell, 15%. It doesn't say win in peril necessarily, but the Cyan Pearl ring only raises defense in peril. Yeah, you know what? Whatever. I'm just gonna choose something that I know what it does. The Lucky Cup or the Muffling Bell, I think. Or, I don't know, this looks cool. What does it do? Who knows? But it's in play. Grapple back out. Okay. I don't remember what I was doing now. Yeah, okay, I'm going to a warp pad to get to the in-between world. Ow! I'm stuck on the stairs. You guys aren't going to give me enough time to pray, are you? Nah, alright, fine, I'll kill you. Oh, that was so close. These guys just aren't worth my time anymore, but I should have fought them because I lost a bunch of health, but I don't really care. What a jerk. Yeah, it was so close. Alright. So I'm back here. Can I do anything with you? Can I revive you? No. Okay. Alright, so maybe this. Oh, this door's... Oh, wait. Isn't this door already open? It was open, and this takes me to, like... Okay, yeah. So, yeah. Okay, this is... This looks exactly like, I guess the path that opened up, or the, it looks exactly like the, I'm having such a lot of trouble talking. It looks like the thing in the Temple of Time look-alike. Okay. Let me just pray here, I guess. No. She used to be locked there, I think. Okay. Yeah, there was definitely someone in there, I think. And she's not there anymore. So something changed. Hey, what's going on with my health? Why is all this stuff so low? It is low in this dimension, isn't it? Yeah, you would think that, and these are all the items I've offered up to her, I think. Like, this is... I'm gonna assume that's what these represent. I really want it to be B to back out of that menu. Okay. So I'm missing... Hey, come on. I'm gonna search that corner, though. Alright. Okay. Let's think about this, then. Let's go to the overworld map. Where'd prisoner go? I don't know if we know. But I'm trying to think, because there are... I think there's more than one place... I think there's more than one place I encountered that deity. So, okay. Up at the top left is that gold door that I've never been able to do anything with. And it's a seemingly special door. I could see that very much, that being open now, or in some way triggered, that I can interact with it. It's a good question of, do we know where the prisoner went? Because it's probably what we want to try to figure out at this point. You know, this feels as good as anything to go up to the golden door. means I gotta look here again. Figure out which is which. Okay. I mean, the town ruins might be the and actually the quarry. I think the quarry is closest to where I want to be. It's the beginning bit of the quarry, so it's fine. And I don't need to put the mask on for this part of it. So I don't think there was anything... I don't think there was anything here that was harmful. There's a... Is this something I was ever able to do anything with? No. Okay. So this should take me to that exit from the forbidden path. Do I want to grapple down there? That is where I want to be, but now I'm concerned that I didn't actually explore down over here. No, this is a thing. No, this is something I prayed down. Was that a prey spot? Yep. Hint incoming? Oh wait, you have another hint? It was a prey spot, though. You're correct. Pray, but I do if you want. I'm worried that means that this gold door is going to take me nowhere, but I really want to check it. Just give me 1 minute. No one cares? Alright, fine. No, nothing about it looks different. It is one of the teleporter places? Is that the hint? Because, I mean, I know the one in the bottom teleports me somewhere I can't get away from. Okay. But was that the only one that was separated? I'm noticing a little dashed line now that I didn't notice before. A dashed line with an arrow to the left. What? Okay. I guess I want to run back to the quarry. It's the closest one. No, there's one in the West Garden, but I forget where exactly. But the death symbol is where I fought the forest guardian. That's a hero's grave spot. Is that question mark the warp? Okay, I just want to Just gonna run to the one I know. Get out of the way, lick 'em, friends. You too. You're not really worth my time, though you are gonna be annoying. Alright. Well, that was annoying. I don't know why I'm not locking on, I'm just not bothered. And also these are something that I have no idea. But there is something you can do to get these. I just don't know what. Where'd I end up? Why can't I see my little fox icon? Where are you, little fox? Do I just have no idea where this fox is right now? I guess I don't. I don't know where I am. Oh, I'm like right in the middle of the... Okay. I was on the right side of the map. I don't know why I thought it was further left. Alright. Checkpoint here. I'll go to the town ruins warp and then we'll look around. But yeah, so I'm guessing that maybe there was one I can warp to, but was previously blocked from doing anything else. I'm gonna have to end somewhat soon here. But I kind of want to figure out just where I'm going next for next time. Okay. You'll know when you've warped to the right place. Okay, fair enough. Alright, so West Garden I haven't been doing a bit. The Ruined Atoll I just was a bit ago, but that was before I got the blue gem. Oh, it's the sword place, isn't it? I forgot about that. It's the one right in the middle. Yeah, it is. I completely forgot about this place. Shoot. Oh god. Oh, this is a fight now. The Heir. Oh, I'm dead. Cause... Oh, okay. Okay. Seems I'm supposed to die there. Maybe. I think that was intended. I hope it was intended, because my health is nothing when I'm in that plane of existence. Okay. Fun, right? Yeah, okay. And here's the... Yeah, because there was stuff about passing things from air to air. Power to defy death. Okay, I'm now here as a ghost. And there's lightning. Should I be trying to come back here? Now I can go to the graveyard because I'm a ghost. Oh, okay. I see. I see. Oh, wait, hold on. Hello, friend. Oh, I'm sorry, but I don't speak that language. Interesting. All right. Well, before I get into anything further, I should stop, assuming I can still checkpoint as a ghost. Are there other things I can do around here as a ghost? Okay. Alright, yeah, it seems like a good place to stop before I get too far into this next bit. But hey, we're a ghost now and we can do stuff. Alright. Alright, so that was a bit intense with the Boss Scavenger, but we beat him. Put the gem in, and then we found where the person went. I can't believe I forgot about that sword place for so long. Because I'd gone there a couple times trying to figure out if I could do anything with it yet, and I never could. Yeah, I just entirely forgot about that. So thanks for the help, Jane. Okay. Hey, thanks for being here, folks. A lot of fun, as always. I don't know when I'm going to be streaming this game again, unfortunately. March is going to be a bit odd. Because, I don't know. There's going to be some people travel. I only stream this when I have sort of my base core of viewers available, because I know they like to watch it, and throughout March there's going to be a lot of people sort of gone and whatnot. But I think I'm still going to want to stream during that. Just I probably won't end up streaming this game. I might stream something else. But I'll hopefully get back to this sometime soon. I just honestly don't know when. If not, if not this month, sometime next month. But we'll see. I don't know. There might be some weekends or days that work in between then.
Nice.
But nice. Thanks, Kevin. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. Hope you all enjoyed. And yeah,